Good morning, and it's such a pleasure to meet both of you.
Nice to meet you too, Tony.
Good morning.
Good morning. Titanic 666. This is just a fun horror film, and I think people need a nice popcorn muncher for a Saturday night and just enjoy themselves and with a few jump scares.
With a few jump scares.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to my darling co-star, Lydia Hearst here.
Yes, courtesy of Lydia. AnnaLynne, as an actress, is it fun to take on a part like this?
Oh, no, you don't understand the half of it. Like, Tony, you don't understand the half of it. It was so much fun. It was so obnoxious. This character was ridiculous. And I just was ecstatic about doing whatever. My whole goal every day was like, how can I make the director, which this was a little too easy. Nick made it too easy for me. And it became like, how can I make the crew laugh out loud by doing something ridiculous and obnoxious that they can't help it. And then we have to, can go back and do it again. That was my whole goal with it, because she was just obscene and I loved every second of it.
Yeah, your character was the cinematic equivalent to fingernails on a chalkboard.
I don't think anyone has put it so aptly. Thank you, Tony, for that.
It's somebody you love to watch. Lydia, man, I mean, you scare the bejeebers out of me.
Well, thank you. I take that as a compliment.
Please do.
Yeah, my character was very dark, very corrupt, and misguided. She really, and the most tragic part is that she really thought that what she was doing was the right thing, which is very tragic. She went in there and stowed away on the ship with a purpose, and she really believed in what she was doing, which was very devastating to everyone on board that ship.
Well, isn't that the idea of a villain it's their truth that you need to find?
Yeah, well, yes, so it's very interesting because I'm sure, if you were to see the story from my character's perspective, instead everybody else would be the villain, where she really was self-righteous in the sense that she was going to go on board that ship and she was going to stop everybody from their good time and what they were doing and from capitalizing on the poor lost souls and her relatives that were on board the original Titanic. And yeah, needless to say, things go awry. And I mean, she really accomplishes her goals.
AnnaLynne, working on the Queen Mary has got to be frightening.
I don't know why you would think that, Tony. Why? Because of all the wonderful stories about that ship?
Yeah, I used to live in Long Beach, and yeah, I'll tell you, it was.
Okay, so you know firsthand.
Yeah.
Yes, it was just moderately terrifying, really. It would have been great for live streaming, which is what Mia Stone was all about, and she got some wonderful footage as a result. But I personally was like, it was literally, I just keep saying, it's like, it's a vibe. You are walking into someone else's territory and they're not necessarily trying to hide that fact from you energetically. So you have your physical eyes, which say there's nothing here. And then you have everything else in your body that's going, there's something here and you're not alone.
Yeah, but later on the footage, you're going to find shadows and things like that going around. It's usually the boom operator.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I feel like they already did. So
the director was like, I don't know that background artist. Who is that? Did we hire that person? So.
You guys should be, you should really think about doing the making of Titanic 666 and just do another horror movie.
It would be very brave to go back there. And I mean, I would say at least AnnaLynne got to be in the more glamorous parts of the ship, and I was literally down in the bowels of the ship where nobody wants to go. And it really was actually scary.
You don't want to hang around the laundry. I'll tell you, it's for a lot of reasons, by the way.
My character, the evil was more of a bravado, so that like I wasn't scared, but I was like scarier than the ghosts in there.
Lydia, what do you think audiences are going to take away from watching Titanic 666?
They might be afraid to go on a cruise, needless to say. But no, I think they have fun. There's something for everybody in this film. And I think that all of the characters, to a certain degree, there is something to relate to, in a sense, whether it's you're excited to be on board the cruise, or whether you're a fan of history, or maybe if unfortunately you're like my character and you disagree with everything that's happening.
AnnaLynne, the same question.
Yeah, I mean, what are we doing here, right? We're playing dress up, we're playing pretend, we're big kids. It's the best job in the world, and what we're trying to offer is exactly what you want on a Friday night. Some Friday night frights, some laughs, a good little sprinkling in of terror, a little bit of history, all of the above. It's an entertaining hour and a half of your life, so you can't be mad.
And finally, you got to work with one of my dear friends, Jamie. He is just such a sweetie pie.
He is,
Yes.
darling, and not half as arrogant as his character is.
No, not at all. He was such a pleasure to work with. So nice.
It sounds like you had a great deal of fun and almost a family of cast and crew.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, we were doing some crazy stuff with crazy vibes. Poor Lydia was like off to herself with all the non-scene vibes. We definitely went through it all together. And so there's a fam vibe for sure.
Wow. Lydia, I think you should just sit on a park bench and just stare at people in full makeup. And I think that would be.
If this acting thing doesn't work out, maybe, yes, I will try that.
Do that to Putin, and I think we'll end everything. It just scare the bejeebers out of him.
Right?
You guys, it's so great talking with you. Such a fun interview. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, thank you so much. So nice to meet you.